you used to do stand-up comedy, and then you were writing regularly for different great comedians and TV shows.
Yes.
Then you get this massive movie career, and you have that now, but you go back and you really still do care about the stand-up, and
Yes.
you work on it a lot.
I do. I'm going to do a Netflix special at
That's
the
fantastic.
end of July,
Yeah.
which is exciting. I'm going to be in Ridgefield, Connecticut. I'm going to be at the Wilbur in Boston in July, and it's going well. I'm scared about taping the special because, some people are so good, so I didn't watch the Louis C.K. special.
Right.
Because I don't want, I don't like seeing people who are better at me than things.
Right.
Which is why I don't watch pornography. I feel like that should be like pornography that raises your self-esteem.
Yes.
Like it's a guy with a 1-inch penis that's done in 4 seconds. And afterwards you're like, yeah, I think I'm pretty good.
That's the porn I want.
Exactly. But I started going into the improv and doing a lot of stand-up into the Comedy Store and the Comedy Cellar in New York. And at the improv for a while, Paul McCartney kept coming in to watch the show.
Wait a minute, so you'd be up there doing stand-up, just
Yeah.
doing a set on a regular night,
Yes.
and the most famous person in the world, Paul McCartney, is sitting in the audience.
But not just like once, like a few times. Like he loves comedy. He's like a
Right.
great guy. He was always hilarious. That's why we like the Beatles, because they're
Yeah.
also so funny. And I would say hello to him afterwards, nervously. And then, after a couple of times, I thought, maybe I'm gonna ask him out to lunch, right?
Because you're thinking, maybe nobody does that.
Yeah, maybe he's like the lonely cheerleader that no one asks out to the prom.
Right.
And so I'm like, I'm gonna ask him out to lunch. Maybe he'd like to hang out with me since he's enjoyed me. And so I had a piece of paper and a pen. I'm like, hey, we should go have lunch. I've used his music in movies. We know each other a little bit. And I gave it to him, like, hey, how do I reach you? And he goes like this. He was very nice, but he instinctively said no.
Yeah.
But he found a nice way to do it. But then the next day, my friend was like, hey, I took pictures of you while you were talking to Paul McCartney, and he found a photo of that moment.
Of this, let's take a look at this move of Paul. I love that level of fame.
I know.
No, it's not happening. No.